When the battle ends and Featherpink collapses into the gym floor, the red pillars surrounding us shatters as well. Soon afterwards, what used to be Featherpink melts and disappears while spitting out some kind of shining powder.
Disappeared.
Was she a shadow? As I stand stunned at the sight before me, the culprit rises again. Really, the curtain rises again without a sound. That's right, Fuka-san. That's right, Fuka-san. I clamber up onto the stage and use my persona to release her from the cross.
Fuka-san, are you all right? Mm-hmm. Thank you, Rise-san. So you can fight with your persona now? Oh, that's right, Yukari-chan. Rise-san, she needs your help more than I do. You mean that lady in pink? Okay, one sec.
Log. She guarded me and... You mean the main lady in pink? One sec. Fuka-san seems really exhausted. Speaking at all is hard for her in this state. I help the person in pink who's collapsed a little ways away, and I'm surprised at what I see. Wait a minute, this is Yukari-san? But she's the same as the Feather Pink I just defeated.
Huh? Where's the fake me? I have to say Fuka! Wait a minute. Huh?
Thank goodness. Looks like she's come too. So what was that a fake? Was that a fake Yukari-san earlier? I mean, I think the gold eyes would have given away, and the voice. I don't really understand what's going on, but if Fuka-san is worried about her, she can't be an enemy, right?
Yukari-chan, Rise-san here saved me. I'm sorry for what you went through because of me.
Oh, it's okay. I'm sorry I worried you too. I got caught totally off guard. Rise-san? Thanks. Whoa, wait! Are you the real Rosette? You're so thin, and look at how small your face is!
Hikari, by confirmed.
Oh, yeah. I still don't really understand what's going on here.
After we introduce ourselves, Yukari-san, whose full name is Yukari Takiba, and I messed that up, didn't I? After we introduce ourselves, Yukari-san, whose full name is Yukari Takiba, and Fuka-san tell me everything leading up to this point. It seems Fuka-san's group is on the move to Inaba after picking up an abnormal shadow reading here, but the enemy ambushed them and they were captured. Yukari-san is a shadow operative too, so she rushed to Inaba with Labras and some others to rescue Mitsuru-san's group. It sounds like the enemy is using shadows to make fake versions of us and forcing us to fight them. They also mentioned that what's happening in Inaba right now is a lot like something called the Dark Hour, a phenomenon Yukari-san and Fuka-san dealt with once. I'm starting to get a grasp of what's going on, but it's happening so quickly that I feel like my head is going to burst. What should I do now? Fuka-san says her power was being drained while she was crucified, so she's pretty exhausted. I'm worried about Yukari-san's wounds too, and I'm feeling a bit lightheaded from the constant fighting. After a brief gap in the conversation, Fuka-san innocently speaks up.
By the way, why are you dressed like that, Yukari-chan? It looks really well made.
Huh? You're just noticing this now? Well, there's something of a story behind it.
I've worn costumes from time to time too, but that one's pretty cool. It's pink and cute. Maybe I should try wearing it in a show. Transformation activate! Feather change!
Something like that. What a pro. You're pretty focused on work, aren't you? Say, didn't I hear that you're making a comeback? It must be tough to balance with school and whatnot. Homework and idle work.
You could say that again. But I don't mind so much since I have fun with all of it.
That's so cool. High school girls sure are spirited. I envy your youth.
You were in high school only 2 years ago. But then again, I get how that can feel like forever.
You work hard too, you know, Yukari-chan.
Nah, I just do some modeling here and there. It just so happened I got the feather pink role in an audition.
Actually, technically, wouldn't be it be like 1 year ago since you were since I think you were second year. Yeah, you were second year. Mitsuru was third year.
Oh, you're a model? Wait, and you're the real Feather Pink? Wow, that's incredible. I'm so jealous of how great you look. Do you have to watch what you eat too?
Oh, of course. Oh, speaking of food, I found this great place that serves delicious lunch specials the other day.
Okay, now I feel we're getting off topic a little bit.
Wait, no. Now's not the time to talk about that stuff.
That's what I was saying. I come to my senses and we can't help but laugh. This isn't the place to have fun and indulge in girl talk. But I think it was a good distraction in a way. I can't be indecisive about what to do next. If Fukasan and I are here, then what I need to do is already decided.
I'm searching around here. Fukasan, will you help me out?
Of course. I'm all right now.
Looks like Fukasan couldn't use her persona at all while on that cross, since it kept draining her strength. Maybe that cross can rob it so the strength of heart that our personas draw on. Once Fukasan calms her breathing, and she begins searching first. I sensed it last time, and she did this too. But the powerful yet very kind feeling covers the area.
Exactly where, but I sense someone nearby. It seems your friends are here as well, Rise-san.
Senpai's here? Great! I knew they'd get here.
Fuka, can you tell where everyone is? I still think we should meet up with them.
It might be hard by myself, but
Fukasan reaches out her hand to me. I take it and open my heart. Our hearts synchronize, and the warmth I've never felt, before pours into me. We may not be able to get in contact with them, but we should be able to sense where everyone is for sure.
Sona. I found you, Senpai! And Yosuke-senpai and Chie-senpai? Yikes, who's this? It's not Teddy.
I sense a familiar presence near Aigus and Akihiko-senpai. I think they'll be okay. Let's see where Mitsuru-senpai is.
Amazing. My senses spread over incredible distances compared to usual. I'm picking up on presences one after another, both familiar and not. Hey, what's this one? Something big. Oh, great, we got Godzilla. I mean, that's not a Godzilla roar, but it feels like a sharp blade hit us, and Fukasan and I let go at the same time. What was that thing? There's something terrible here.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
That startled me, though. It came from further up. From the top? What could it be?
Something out of the ordinary is happening above the school at the top up of the tower. We nod to each other and begin running for that place at once. Young assassin. Just when we finally rescued Akihiko-san and we're about to catch a break in solving this case, now we can't even get out of the room. We're all panicking.
What the hell's going on?
All except Akihiko-san. Anyway, who's just thinking calmly to himself? Does he have some kind of plan?
Nico, how many doors are there in the music room at your school?
Huh? Oh, right. There's the door we came through, and... Ah! There should be a door that leads to the prep room in the back.
All right. Junpei, look for that door. It should be around here somewhere.
Huh? Actually, is this it?
Junpei looks around and finds a little door that was hidden behind and some stuff further in the room. Well, you look at that, man. I guess I should show up at school more often so I notice stuff like that too. Anyway, Junpei goes up to a little door to the little door and opens it. Easy as that.
Whoa, what is this? It's kind of creepy.
This should be familiar. That door turns out to be connected to an eerie room that's stained in bloody red. Hey, this is the announcement room for from the P1 Grand Prix. Those broken robots hung up there are a part of Labrys's past. What a shitty thing to make us look at again.
Abby-chan, are you doing okay right now? I'm really worried about you.
Teddy.
That reminds me, Teddy called himself Labrys's knight and stuff like that. So maybe he was the first one to make friends with Labrys during the P1 Grand Prix. Guess it's only natural that he'd be worried about how she's doing now. Still.
Ah! Stupid kanji! What was that for?
Toughen up, Ted. What good is it gonna do you to mope like that? You're Labrys's buddy. She said herself that she was gonna do her best. If you don't believe in her, who will?
What was that cry?
God damn it, don't get your runny nose on me! It's so gross!
Ted comes jumping at me with his face streaked with tears and a runny nose. This little... Oh, I just washed my damn uniform and he's already getting it dirty. While we're fooling around, Akihiko-san comes towards us and smiles.
You guys get along really well, huh? But we're running out of time. Let's get moving.
Roger that.
All right! I'm totally on fire! We're gonna go and kick this culprit's booty!
The blue Daruma doll's pretty pumped up. Oh, hey, there's a door over here, too.
Blue Daruma doll. When Junpei-san opens the door further inside the announcement room, this crazy gust of wind blows into the room, sweeping his entire body out the door.
Junpei!
Ah! Junpei flew away! Kanji, hurry up and save him!
Shut up! I know, damn it! Then Akihiko-san and me, when Akihiko-san and me rush over, we can't help but see what's on the other side of the door. We're supposed to be inside the school, but is that outside? A giant bridge fills the place and fills the space, and well, it doesn't matter. It's just that the route that we've been taking so far is all messed up. I'll just assume that that door got connected somewhere weird. I look around for Junpei-san and find him clinging to the bridge's handrail for dear life. He's seriously one hell of a guy. That's like the most cliche thing that could happen. It's starting to make me wonder if he's doing this on purpose.
It's the Moonlight Bridge.
Huh? That huge bridge in the city? Why is it here in Inaba? Wait, is it that?
Hold on a sec. I'm going... I can't do any of the sound stuff right now. Just saying that's the sound... the ambience is really loud.
Higus.
Whoa, there's this totally out of place cross on top of the pillar at the highest spot on the bridge, and I can see, and I can kind of see someone crucified up there. When I squint my eye is to get a better look, I can see for sure. That's Aiga-san. What kind of insane eyesight does Akihiko-san have to spot her from this distance? Wait, that's not important. I can tell even from here that Aiga-san ain't in great shape. We've got to hurry and save her.
I'll go. I might be able to reach her with my persona.
Nope. I'll be the one to rescue her. I'll set Ai-chan free and get a kiss of thanks. Oh!
Just as Teddy slips past Yukihiko Senpai to dart outside, he gets knocked back by a rubber ball that goes rolling on the announcement room floor. This is more of that invisible wall crap. Like a rubber ball that goes rolling on the announcement room floor. This is more of that invisible wall crap. When did this happen?
Nowhere. If you think that things will be that easy, you're greatly mistaken.
That's a guy's voice. Is quiet and kind of higher pitched. We turn around and see the red pillar is in the four corners of the announcement room. Yeah, I thought so. Whose fake are we fighting now? I look closer and see some kid and a dog. But we better not let our guard down. None of it has noticed them coming after all.
Koromaru, too.
Long time no see, Sonata-san. You should say hello too, Koromaru.
Huh? If this kid knows Akihiko-san, he must be the shadow operative too, or a fake one anyway. Whoa, no, don't tell me the same goes for that scary-looking dog too.
You think I'm just a child from the way I look, don't you? But let me make one thing clear. Don't underestimate me.
Okay, so that's what's going on here. Stay back, you guys. Ow!
Akihiko-san!
In the blink of an eye, Akihiko-san stepped forward, and the kid closed in and to swing his cross spear. Actually, the kid might have been a little faster. He's using the spear's flexibility and balance to cover for him being so shrimpy. Akihiko-san's not in peak condition right now, so maybe I shouldn't let him handle this one.
Rules by now. Decide who'll be representing you. If possible, I'd prefer not to fight someone who's injured, like him. It's no fun at all for me to beat up on someone who isn't in perfect condition, you know.
Wow, he's not cute at all. Oh, but I guess that makes it easier to deal with him?
Yuki-chan, I think your snow black side's showing itself a little.
Hey, little punk. What gives bringing the mutt into a one-on-one fight?
Huh? Oh, this thing? Don't worry about it. I should get a handicap, right? I mean, since I'm just a child.
Yeah, you little.
Not to repeat Yukiko Senpai or nothing, but this brat ain't cute at all. The way he talks kind of reminds me of Naoto, but like, this jerk's milking the I'm just a kid thing for all it's worth. Huh? Wait a sec. The fakes so far, at least the ones I've seen, act pretty much the way we do. So does this mean the real kid's personality is more or less like this fakes? Blah, that's not a great train of thought. So I better stop for now. I gotta focus instead on beating the crap out of this kid. We're gonna snow blankets.
Final. Fight.
Be focused.
Do it.
Stay away!
Enemy
Gotta keep with the tradition. Oh, come on. Oh my god, let me slap you. Slap!
It was in doubt, but you pulled through.
It was Yukari. We have to be we have to keep with the tradition. Yukiko, not Yukari. The Rippler is in the four corners of the announcement room break. Sweet, the invisible walls are gone now, so we can rescue Junpei-san and Iga-san. Or so I thought, but it looks like that last hit wasn't enough to totally take out the kid and his dog. Instead of melting away like the other ones, they're huddled on the ground so far.
I didn't think you were this strong. I didn't fight because I wanted to, you know. You forced me to do this.
The hell? This kid was a real damn brat until a second ago, and he got all soft-hearted and then started crying, and everyone's got sweat drops, and Akihiko's got 2. That's great. Even his dog is drooping his ears and giving this pitiful whine as he looks at us. Damn it, he's too cute. I can't resist small animals when they give me those eyes.
These guys really are fakes, right? There's no chance that they're real?
Huh? No, that's not possible. Oh, but the fake ones disappear as soon as they're defeated.
Huh? That is weird. But all I'm getting with my nose is the smell of a shadow.
Hey, you three, don't let your guard down.
Sonata-san, it's too late now.
Damn it!
Oh crap, we let our guard down. When we turned towards Akihiko-san's voice, it left our backs completely exposed to that kid and his dog. And that damn brat's too fast for us to do anything about it now. But right when I'm thinking that, this white streak leaps over us and slams the fake dog away from its pounce at Ted. What the hell?
What? You're...
At the same time, a spear comes flying from behind, missing us completely, but really nailing the fake kid. It was thrown so hard, the kid goes flying back and gets nailed to the wall behind him. That's an image. As we watch it happen, and gaping like dumbasses, 2 voices, one human and one animal, come from behind us.
Honestly, aren't you supposed to be the adults here? You let your guard down much too soon.
The new arrivals look just like the fakes we were fighting. Actually, this kid looks even brattier than his double, and standing proud next to him is a pure white dog.
Several of you I don't think I've met before. I'm the real Kanemata, and this is Koromaru.
Oh, you're the real Ken-kun. It's nice to meet you. Oh, and you too, Koromaru-san.
Watching you was pretty nerve-wracking. Do you understand what you were doing? It's unbelievable not paying attention during the fight.
I'm sorry.
I'm very sorry, too.
This kid's even brattier than the fake.
You've stepped up your game, Ken. That was an impressive strike.
It's good to see you again, Sonata-san. As you can see, Koromaru's been well, too. I've heard about you all from Labra-san. Real talking costume, huh?
I'm not a costume. I'm an all-natural, totally adorable raw bear.
Yeah, sure. And I guess the zipper's just for show.
What the hell's a raw bear?
Look, I'll let you touch it a little bit. Wanna feel my fur?
That's all right. I'm not interested.
Still, it's amazing to see a dog use a persona. Come here, Chosokabe.
Please don't call Koromaru by that weird name. I'm not sure how to react.
Sorry to cut this short, but we have to move, Ken. How's the situation?
We met up with Naoto-san on a rooftop somewhere, and Labra should be on the move with her as we speak. Yukari-san and I avoided fighting there and left. We split up to search for Mitsuru-san, but I can't say that it's going well.
So Naoto-kun and Labras are okay. Thank goodness.
Labby-chan's here too? When I see her, I want to give her a big, fluffy bear hug.
Fluffy, you say?
Oh, so this kid's into Teddy's fur too. I guess he does have a childish side to him. Either way, I'm relieved to hear our other friends are safe. But am I forgetting something?
Hey, that reminds me. Where's Junpei?
Huh? I can't believe I forgot. I have to rescue Ai-chan.
Crap! I only remember now that Junpei he got thrown and out to the Moonlight Bridge, and I go running to let out the door. Huh? They're both gone. Where'd they go? Then I see Aiga-san coming down from above while holding Junpei-san bridal style. P3 best girl. Whoa, she's actually flying.
Thank you for rescuing me, everyone. And Ken-san, Koromaru-san, it's been a while.
Aiga-san, I'm so glad that you're safe.
Yes, Koromaru-san. Junpei-san climbed the bridge and rescued me.
I'm a guy who gets things done when it comes down to it.
Even if you fumble most of the way.
Is that so? Looks to me like Igus is the one helping you out today.
After Junpei-san destroyed the cross I was bound to, he slipped and fell off the bridge. So I rescued him.
It's really been a day for me falling off of it.
I mean, falling is kind of what you do.
So that's why you're in that position. You haven't changed at all, Junpei-san.
What he said.
What's that supposed to mean?
Junpei-san is the Disgraced detective as always.
I love that nickname.
I don't think that's an actual detective.
Either way, I'm glad you're safe. Looks like Yukari and Labras are here too. So let's go save Mitsuru and Fuka and get this over with.
Aiga-san, Junpei-san, and Ken nod enthusiastically. It's not that it's not like we're being shut out, but that kind of thing shows they work together on a level we could never reach. Though wait a minute, our bond with you, Senpai, is on that level. Actually, that reminds me. Didn't Mitsuru-san tell us not to get involved with this? Are we gonna get yelled at for helping?
Hey, you guys.
Yeah. What's up?
Hurry up and get ready. We're leaving in a few.
What he says catches me by surprise. So much that I freeze up for a moment. Looks like the same thing happened to Yukiko, because she doesn't say anything either.
You weren't gonna stay put, right? Then come with us.
Roger that.
Are you sure? Mitsuru-san told us to.
Isn't it a little late for that? And since Mitsuru and Fuka aren't around right now, we need Teddy's help. Come on, it's not this deep. Might as well see it through.
I completely forgot about the Teddy thing. Ha, he had to put it that way. I'm sure he must know what he'd say, what we'd say to that.
I'm starting to get fired up. Leave it to me. I'll sniff Mid-chan out.
How very reliable.
So Akihiko-san's Aki and Mitsuru-senpai is Mid-chan, huh? This bear Daruma really isn't scared of anything, is he?
My nose is gonna shine. I smell something gathering up there.
Dude, this again?
He said up there, though. Could he mean the rooftop after all?
You know, when I rescued Igus earlier, I saw these giant stairs going up on the other side of the bridge.
That's it! Good job, Junpei. I'm gonna rescue Mid-chan and get rewarded with a kiss!
Yeah, not happening. Akihiko-san and the others stumble quite a bit at that. Something tells me the shadow operatives don't have anyone as intense as our Ted. It's stupid, but I can't help but feel a little proud and smirk.
Still a carefree bunch, aren't they?
Just don't blame me if you end up getting executed.
All right, now now that we've gotten the okay from Akihiko-san's group, all we got to do is go show no mercy and crush the culprit. We jump onto the messed up scenery. We jump down to the messed up scenery and head toward for the stairs. All right, continuing with Yu's story then. All right, the red screens are the battles. And there is a scene you get when you 100% complete both scenarios. So I am going to try and do that. But looking at this will probably be our last. This will probably be our last thing for today. Actually, I'm worried it'll go on for a while. After shielding me from the enemy's attack, Yosuke and Chie stagger a bit before crumbling. And I try to stop them both, help prop them both up. What is going on here? Did he summon a persona?
Trouble you've caused. Thanks to you, I'm forced to show myself.
The calm tone brings my confused mind back to reality. The same show we just defeated is standing nonchalantly before me. Or is it really the same show? That naked hostility and horrific madness from earlier is gone. The one standing in here now is utterly calm and collected, and has an intensely intimidating aura about him.
I'm Sho Minazuki. We are Sho Minazuki.
I immediately recall what Sho said about that guy before. I get it now.
So there are two personalities within you. You have a split personality.
No way! Seriously?
That isn't strictly correct. I awakened within this child, and I exist to grant his wish. That's why I'm using that thing.
That thing?
It doesn't seem to be about Adachi-san, but it's hard to believe that what we've been through up to now was created by a human acting alone. Most likely, some otherworldly being is involved with us, just like last year's case.
The child's heart was warped due to great suffering at the hands of man. I must eradicate all that lives to win back peace for him.
Impossible. He's going to win back peace by wiping out every living thing. Minazuki is serious about this. He goes so far as to destroy the world for Sho's sake.
What will it do to make the world that way? Humans can't live on their own.
That's your perspective. He's unlike you, though, and requires help from no one. Are you that scared of a world with no allies?
I mean, he's getting help from you, so...
You're wrong. People grow by living together with others. That's how they're able to better themselves.
As I said, that's your perspective. Sadly, you have no more friends to save you.
Minazuki casts a gaze behind me, to the hallway back there.
As none of them are rushing in, your other friends must have fallen somewhere along the line.
I can't help my voice from trembling. It's true there's an uneasiness somewhere in my heart. I keep wondering, why hasn't anyone come yet? And is everyone really okay?
Damn it! You don't listen to that guy!
Yeah!
You're on the brink of death. What use would you be? Actually, perhaps you were a hindrance to begin with. Isn't that right, Narukami? Since you seem more accomplished than them.
Yosuke and Chie are at a loss for words. Yosuke, Chie, don't listen to him, I swear. Only Adachi-san continues to gaze upon us quietly as we struggle to find a retort for Minazuki.
Why not cast them aside? Then you'll be able to fight freely. Or are you unable to fight properly without these bonds you speak of? Your weakness is propped up by others, as is the rest of yours. Protecting your wounded comrades will result in your death.
A shadow-like persona appears behind Minazuki. No, I'm still trying to shield these two. If I dodge it, Yosuke and Chie will be...
You forget about us. You at least gotta.
That's right! Don't let us drag you down!
What? What are you saying?
How does it feel? You are about to be slain because of your precious friends. These are indeed bonds, but only in the sense that they restrain you. Don't you think it would be better to remain alone?
I ignore Minazuki and concentrate on his persona. Can I repel his attack while protecting my friends behind me? How? At that moment, Minazuki makes his move. I muster all my strength and send my persona at his, but it's easily repelled, and I fall to my knees from the force. It's no use. I can't completely block Minazuki's attacks so long as I'm unable to move an inch. Seeing me off balance, Minazuki's persona draws back its blade to finish me off.
End this.
If I jump back now, I could dodge his blade, but then that'd leave Yosuke and Chie open. Damn it, what do I do? I will my legs to keep from reflexively dodging. Strangely, I don't feel afraid. I believe in them. Even if I fall, my friends will protect this town.
Persona!
Persona!
Two personas appear before my eyes, as if cutting through the red fog. They block the incoming attack from Minazuki's persona. The sound of running footsteps draws near. Before I could even turn around, I hear two voices.
Yukon! Senpai, are you alright?
Yeah.
That is a badass image, by the way. That's right. My friends aren't a burden to me. I've made it this far because they were with me. I'm not strong at all, but as long as I have my bonds with them, I can do whatever I have to. Sho, why can't you see that?
More imbeciles. It seems deploying doppelgangers made from shadows wasn't enough.
Don't move. Get away from Yukon, or I won't show any mercy.
No need for histrionics. I'll concede now without them. Though, should I at least get rid of Narukami first?
No, they look exhausted from their battles so far, but Minazuki doesn't seem to be suffering at all. Just ignore me and save Yosuke and Chie.
Sounds like a bad plan. Haven't you ever heard the saying, the cornered stag is most dangerous? I don't think you have time or energy to waste.
Though Naoto was standing at the ready, her eyes open wide at the voice that interrupted us. It's the natural reaction for anyone who is involved in that case.
No. Why are you here? Ah! Whoa! What is this shaking?
It's begun. I'll be taking my leave. All that's left is to see this through.
Nazuki looks up at the creaking ceiling and then turns his back to us, as if we hold no interest for him.
Hold it!
Naoto and Labras decide they can't let him escape. Deciding they can't let him escape, fan out to flank Minazuki. I'm not sure now's the time to fight him, but it's too late now. I ready my own sword again, and we all surround Minazuki.
You really love to swarm, don't you? You find your strength by herding together. But there are enough persona fragments now. I have no need to deal with you anymore.
What is this? My legs.
This again.
Minazuki's eyes begin to shine blood red, and we lose control of our bodies. It's that power that he held us down, that held us down at the school gate. No, it's even worse than that, and it's got us all in its grip.
Text. I've been relying on this borrowed power too much. Though now is not the time to hold back.
Minazuki's expression seemed to harden for a moment, but in the next instant, he takes a great leap farther than humanly possible and descends before the giant door. He disappears beyond that door, and the heavy sound of the door closing echoes throughout the room. All we could do was watch him go. Fortunately, his exit finally releases us from the power that was holding us in place. We have to pursue him at once. However, as if taking his place, we hear the sound of approaching footsteps from the fog.
I'll take over from here. Let's begin. Bring on the ring.
At the fur-clad woman's command, the red pillar is full into the four corners of the room. I know this woman.
Mitsuda-san?
No, that's a fake.
Where's Minazuki?
He's gone already. Hey, not to butt in, but don't you think you're in over your heads a little this time? Didn't you see his power? You're up against more than just that brat.
Adachi-san, who had put some distance between us without us noticing, speaks in his usual carefree tone from outside the invisible walls. It's true that Minazuki's power isn't normal. Does that mean that Sho received power from something beyond human understanding, just like Adachi-san did once?
Don't you think it's a little late? He said he has all the persona fragments he needs. So all that's left is to summon that thing, and then jam the fragments he's gathered into. That might have hurt. What was that for?
You speak too much, imbecile. Should I deal with you instead?
Whoa, no way! Where'd you get that idea? All right then. I did try to warn you guys.
Adachi-san waves to us while leaving the classroom. Before I can even consider the message she left us with, the fake Mitsuru-san points her rapier at us.
Time for your execution. I'll send you all to the afterlife, one after another.
Brains versus brains, let's go.
Final.
What? It ends here. Please.
Ow. Ow. Hurt. Very hurt. And next checkpoint will end the stream. The red pillars shatter and the fake Mitsuru-san melts. The persona fragment and the melting fake spits out float up, becoming a ribbon of golden light flowing to the top of the tower. We were able to escape danger, but the damage we've taken isn't light either. We can't just run off and chase after Minazuki immediately.
In any case, let's sort the situation out.
To give Yosuke and Chie some time to recover, we agreed to Naoto's suggestion and start sifting through the information and speculations we have.
Conspiring with the other Minazuki, and they enveloped this town in red fog. They then set things up so that we would fight our fakes here. When persona users fight inside the red fog, their persona is carved off into fragments, which are being harvested at the top of this tower.
So the whole time, this P1 climax was just to gather our persona fragments, right?
Right. And Sho and Minazuki are planning on using the gathered persona fragments on whatever it is they're summoning with this tower.
But what's Sho going through so much fuss to summon?
How they intend to use the persona fragments on the summoned entity, and what effects it'll have, remain to be seen.
Yeah, but Minazuki said he was gonna eradicate all living things by summoning this being. We can't let that happen.
Minazuki's trying to fix it so no one else but Sho exists anymore, right? That's pretty serious.
If that's what he's up to, we don't have much time left. We gotta hurry and stop him.
Oh, hold on a sec. There's something I was wondering about.
Huh? What is it?
Yeah. That Minazuki guy told you he didn't have a split personality, right, Yukon?
Yeah, I definitely heard him say that.
And, that's what made me think that maybe there's a plume of dusk stuck in him.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Well, I told Naoto-kun this before, but the plume of dusk has to do with creating Aiguses in my hearts, right? When I met Minazuki, the plume of dusk inside me resonated, like when I first met Aigus. So if Sho doesn't have split personality, but that Minazuki was a personality that showed up later, it got me wondering.
Huh? But how? Why?
No, it's possible. Thinking about it, Mitsuru-san suspected that Labrys's kidnapper had ties to the Kirijo group. I looked into it as well, but during the reign of Koetsu Kirijo, Mitsuru-san's grandfather, as CEO of the Kirijo group, they performed many inhumane experiments, which led to the various shadow-related crises that Mitsuru-san's group continues to deal with. I wouldn't be surprised if Sho was a victim of one of the experiments from that time.
So, are you saying Sho had one of those plume thingies stuck into him as an experiment?
According to my theory, yes.
Seriously?
A heavy silence falls over us. If Sho's past was that horrible, it's no wonder he hates the world. I expect nothing less from the victim of the inhuman experimentation, artificially born. I'd expect nothing less from the victim of inhuman experimentation, artificially born and then covered up. He probably doesn't even know the importance of the bonds that people form.
Anyway, we must hurry on. If we can rescue Mitsuru-san, she may be able to tell us more.
Everyone nods, and we begin heading to the top of the tower. Not one person has mentioned a word about our friends who aren't with us. Rise, Kanji, Teddy, Yukiko, and the other shadow operatives fighting alongside Labrys. But it's not because we're not worried about them. It's that we believe in our friends and look to look after themselves rather than go back to town to check on them. We can trust in them to put all our energy into climbing this tower. We can trust in them and put all our energy into climbing this tower. We have to move fast if we want to prevent Sho and Minazuki's plan and protect the town that's so precious to us. Plus, we need to know what Adachi-san's really up to. Labras and I lend our respective shoulders to Yusuke and Chie, who are still recovering from their injuries, as we climb up the stairs to the top of the tower. We thought the distorted stairs would lead to another maze-like hallway, but they only go further up.
Hey, we're at the end. There's a door.
This is the door to the rooftop, right?
I'm going to open it.
Everyone nods, and Naoto opens the door. What we see is beyond it is a bizarre area we've never laid eyes upon before. Outside, what looked like a landing, and an enormous red moon shines bright in the sky. There are countless cross-like objects embedded all over the ground, too, making it seem like an execution ground.
It's not part of Yasogami High. That much is certain. I've never seen this area before.
Hey! Over there!
Is that Mitsuru-san?
Just like we saw on the Midnight Channel, Mitsuru-san is bound to the cross Chie points to. Is she conscious? Her head hangs limp, and she doesn't react to Labras calling her name. As we try to hurry over to her, a figure moves to block our way.
Deploying enclosed battlefield. You will go no further.
If this is another fight, I'm stopping. The summoned red pillar fall from the sky around us. Even here, they're forcing these battles on us.
I've been waiting for you, sister.
You ain't Aegis. You're a fake too.
Labras is right. That burning golden hue in the figure's eyes is a dead giveaway that it's a fake.
I am a fake, sister. But is the distinction necessary for us?
What?
We are weapons forged in the shape of humans. Aren't we all fakes from the start?
Fakes of humans.
Have you forgotten? We have no comrades. You even fought and killed your sister units, no?
Damn it! Labras, don't listen to her!
Labras' past. It's filled with gruesome memories of battle. Her makers advanced the product line by having her prototypes fighting each other. She was forced to destroy her sister units, basically kill the rest of her family. But,
It's okay,
excuse me?
What? But...
Labras will be all right.
That's right. In the P1 Grand Prix, Labras faced the shadow within her and accepted it. Our Labras, standing with us now, shouldn't be swayed by such a cheap trick.
What's wrong, sister? Do you not hate humans?
Yeah, I do hate humans.
Then,
But not like how you mean it.
sister,
As much as I got a grudge against humans, it was humans that saved me. Yeah, the ones who made me did horrible things to me. To all the ones in my model. But hating all humans because of them is wrong. I like Yukon, and Mitsuru-san, and all the rest of them. It ain't right for you to destroy the world they all live in.
how unfortunate. I would have thought that you could understand my master. Show Minazuki's desire for solitude.
His solitude.
Don't waste your breath. I will see you die here, sister.
The fake Aiga-san charges toward Labras at high speeds. This isn't good. Labras is tied up in supporting Chie and is in no position to fight back. I have the same problem propping up Yosuke too, which leaves only one person who can deal with this right now.
Naoto, I'm counting on you.
You don't have to tell me.
Naruto's persona, summoned with perfect timing, stops the fake Aga-san's attack and forces it back.
Naoto-kun! Great move, Naoto!
You really helped, Naoto-kun.
Nonsense.
Let's make ourselves clear. As long as we're around, we won't allow you to so much as lay a finger on Labrys. I don't know what kind of solitude you or your creator is suffering, but we don't lightly forgive anyone who hurts our friends.
Then there is nothing more to discuss. Releasing limiters. Switching to battle mode. Annihilating targets.
It has to be, right? But we're not going to go into the actual fight. Because I can't push this, I can't really push the stream very much, and I don't want to get risk this going on any longer.
You have a strong heart. You can win it.
Just to see if we can resume from that fight. Yeah.
Persona 4 Arena Ultimate.
All right then. So I think we're nearing the end of the P4 story, which is a lot sooner than I was expecting. I was expecting at least 3. I was expecting it to be a lot longer, considering how long it was taking to finish the P1 stories. But I get, well, not as long, but still, I was expecting for it to be enough to need a break. But yeah, we might finish off the P4 story next time, and we'll do the rest of the, and we'll probably, we might head into the P4 story directly. But right now, let us get ready for a raid. All right, let's go with Hoshino. Oh, I can't raid her right now? Okay, all right, we'll go with Genesis Prism, who is playing Cyberpunk 2077. Can't raid her either, huh? Velvet, who's playing Street Fighter 6. Velvet it is then. Okay then, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you haven't, if you haven't followed, if you like my stuff and you haven't already, please leave a follow. It helps me as a small VTuber, and you can I also upload all my stuff on YouTube, and you can also check my socials over there. But yeah, we'll. Unfortunately, though, because it's a bit of a messy month, it'll probably be a messy month next month too. We won't be continuing next week because it is the end of the month, and that means that it's time to open the Temple archives and take a look at 4 games on Game Pass to play. So I hope to see you all there. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. This is Metis Balaska signing out.